Don't miss the next all-new Talk About Topeka Saturday and Monday evening at 8 o'clock and midnight, a full hour every week. We have a great episode this week coming up. We're going to be speaking with Dennis Dinwiddie from the Topeka Zoo. He's going to be telling us about the Conservation Connection, a meeting on how you can keep the Kansas River clean and safe for generations to come. We'll also be speaking with Joe Lasley, our good friend from Helen Hawker Theater, about the upcoming musical Bonnie and Clyde. And we have an opportunity for you to come on down over at TPAC to see The Price is Right live on stage over there. Megan Yowsey, their marketing director, is going to be on the show to tell us all about it. Then Frank and I take a little bit of a delve to the serious side when we talk about dogfighting. We were shocked to find out that it happens here in Topeka, and we want to put an end to it. We'll also be talking a little bit about the Pocket Park in downtown. You should see it again Saturday and Monday night at 8 o'clock and midnight on TV 25.10 over the air in Topeka, Lawrence, and Kansas City.
This is Talk About Topeka on Gab Local TV. This episode sponsored by Field of Greens and The Break Room. Here's your host, Chris Schultz.
Well, we have some amazing things that are going on in the city of Topeka, and I'll tell you one thing that I think is really cool. Frank, did you get out there and see those the Pocket Park for West Star? Did you get out there last week when they did the little ribbon cutting?
Amazing. I am stunned. They're just gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait for all of them to be finished.
Yeah, I know. That's so exciting. Of course, that's the first one we've seen. And I know a little bit of information about some of the others, and I'm not giving it away. I'm pretty tight-lipped about it. But anybody
you're tight-lipped?
Okay. Well, anybody who comes downtown and sees this, you'll see what I'm talking about. I would certainly encourage you to come down and see the progress that's happening. Of course, we're talking about last Thursday, they cut the ribbon, if you will, on the West Star Pocket Park, which has the big solar pavilion that runs like a solar-powered light show. It's going to be a great little gathering spot, especially I think all I could think about was how they did the noontime concerts. There are going to be some really great places to be able to do those up and down the avenue. And so I'm excited about that this summer. So good stuff. What do you think, Frank?
No, I'm waiting on the Bartlett and West, which is right in front of the Cumulus building.
That's what I'm not trying to give too much away about that one, but
well, we've talked about it before.
You can see the lights they're putting up. That's going to be a cool light show.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
because I'm a lighting guy in general, and I'm seeing some of the stuff that they're putting into it. Can't wait. That one's going to be cool as well. But West Star is amazing. It's a beautiful one. Yeah.
Yeah, really some good stuff. And another thing that I think is really fun on top of the pocket parks, because there are a lot of them that are coming in, and it's going to be this is the fun part. We saw the digging up the ground and doing the water lines and all of that stuff, and that was kind of the painful part, when you have the wind blowing downtown and there's all that dirt blowing in your face, and you just kind of like, we survived that part. That's the breath where we can take and start over there. But this is the fun stuff now. Now it's the spot where it's like, it's not, shutting down traffic and taking away parking spaces. We're getting all that stuff back, and that's great. But seeing these pocket parks come to town, yeah, I think it's awesome, especially since so many people have buy-in on it.
Well, but this isn't funded. People think it's funded by the city. It is not funded by the city. It is funded like West Star paid for the West Star Pavilion. I mean, it's not like we took it out of city money to do this.
The city money paid for infrastructure, as it should have done on this project, and because we were drinking out of water lines from 1892, or the 1880s.
Oh, the year I was born. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, when Columbus sailed the ocean blue, they put those. Yeah, whatever. So that's very cool. The other thing that I think is really, really cool is when we get emails from people who tell us that they listen to the show and they really appreciate it. And maybe if they have something coming up, they'll tell us, we listen, we love this, and can you get the word out for us? We got a call from, or actually an email from Christy Alley. Now, okay, not Kirstie Alley, like the star from,
Wichita.
She is from Wichita. So there is kind of a Kansas connection there. But this is Christy Alley. We want to thank her for writing in, tell us she listens to the show on her way to work all the time, and she has some stuff going up that we wanted to help her get the word out for, wanted to mention it for her, because she was cool enough to write in. Oftentimes, when people write in to tell us about the show, it's because they're complaining. If everything was entertaining and fun, you don't typically hear about it. But we love when people do this. So in order to say thank you, we want to tell everybody that she was telling me about some things they have going on at St. Teresa Catholic Church in Perry. They have an annual fish fry coming up, and I do love me some fish. That's going to be on March 11th from 5 to 7 at St. Teresa Catholic Church. There will be a silent auction for themed baskets and a bake sale in conjunction with the fish fry. They've also got a next to new sale coming up Friday and Saturday, April 22nd through the 23rd. Friday is going to be from 8 to 5 and Sunday from 8 to 1. There'll be the only closer for kids, and there will be a bake sale on both days. So get out there and check it out. We love to be able to mention that stuff here on the air and tell people about it. And
did someone say bake sale? That's all I have to say.
It said bake sale. Yeah, very exciting.
I'm not a fish fry fan, but I am a bake sale fan.
Very good. Well, we definitely want to thank Christy for writing in and telling us all about that, because it's such a great change from all the complaint emails we get about Frank, because we get
just because I have a face for radio doesn't mean that I'm whatever.
Can you tell that's my brother? Just for anybody who I often feel when people tune in that if they don't just know that Frank's my brother and that's what we do, then they think I'm really mean. And I am really mean, but not
so
for that.
am I.
Yeah, exactly. So we play back and forth with each other. So. Very good. Okay, well, thank you, Christy, and thank you for all the rest of the people who send in all your positive messages. We love hearing about that. If you have criticism on how to make the show better, offer it in a creative way, and or tell us what you'd like to see on the show. We love your input, because really this is a show about Topeka. We love to talk about Topeka, and we love talking with all of you every day. So thank you so much, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.